How many people already in suffering of this want to get rid of this?
Myself, I'm Dr. Karthik Gupta. I had done a PhD in alternative medicine. I'm more in research in consciousness, and I work with flower remedies. Flower remedies works from emotional level, heal the root cause level. So I work at the emotions level with the consciousness, and with the help of flower remedies, I heal mental, physical, family, genetical, ancestral, curse related problems. And these the method I'm using here. This will heal, prevent a lot of problems for the certain people who have the karmically locked. For them, I give the flower remedies and medicines so that they need to contribute to the nature so that they will clear from their own problems.
How many people already in suffering of this want to get rid of this? You want to stay with them or get rid of them? Do you have any pain? Do you have any disease? Do you have depression or failure, apathy, loss, illusion, or problems? If you want to get rid of all any of the pain, any of disease, any type of depression, any type of failure, any type of loss, it might be physical loss, emotional loss, prosperity, money loss, cheating, betraying, core problems, anything. If you want to get rid of them and also want to prevent those things in the future, then this science is for you. There's nothing wrong in suffering, nothing wrong in getting suffering. Staying in suffering more years is wrong. We need to get new problems, we need to get rid of problems. Staying in the same problem years together is considered as the greatest sin. Years together in the same problem. We need to come out of that. You got diabetes 10 years back, still you are holding diabetes, means it's something wrong with you. That you need to fix it. Every problem have more than 10 solutions. One solution gives the highest, use the highest results with the lowest energy with the less time. When we understand the root cause of suffering, the suffering is a choice. From suffering is a karmic to suffering is a choice. Your wisdom might need to elevate. This is all about genetics and consciousness. Let's talk with little consciousness and we go with the genetics and how the genetics works. Elevation of consciousness is the only solution for all problems. And the power versus force. This is called Kriya versus Karma, I can say. Your Kriyas versus Karma, it's in different language, power versus force. The consciousness means the state of being aware of and responsive to one's surroundings. The foundation for all healing and transformation. The consciousness, when you work on your consciousness and you working to elevate your consciousness, you see the magic of get rid of every problem one by one. They will gone, they fade away, they will melt, they will go into smoke. When you elevate your consciousness, your problems also dried up. This consciousness is not only about this book. Every spiritual book says the same thing. It might be Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Bible, Quran. You take any high conscious book, any spiritual book, ultimately they are saying to change our mindset. That mindset towards the consciousness, elevation of consciousness. How to do that? And what is that? Where we are, how to go, where to go, how to know where we are. Dr. David Hawkins, through this book, he gave many solutions to know where we are and where to go. Later that, with a divine guidance, I updated myself to help myself, not everyone. Then I got into divine guidance to share everyone. That's why I'm sharing this. A simple short I made for myself. This is the 5-step consciousness level. 5-step. Here in this level, here gamma frequency, here beta frequency, this is alpha, this theta. If you keep an EEG to the brain, you will understand these brain frequencies. These brain frequencies, if they are very slow, you naturally will feel peace and joy. If they are very fast, they are very high frequency, you naturally feel greed, jealousy, self-blaming. These are all emotions will overcome them. So here see the poverty. If you are facing money problem, you will understand this where you are. Here 65% money problem, 40% money problem, 22%, 1%, 0% money problem. Here you see the cruelty, suicidal, illness, ideal student, wealth and health, assured of bliss and divinity. You will elevate one step by step. So where you are, suppose you are suffering In one state of mind, you are suffering with the body. Maybe in this level you are. You need to come to the next level, high conscious. You need to be the logic, self-acceptance, with surrenderness, and your enthusiasm. You see, you are having lethargy, you are weak, you are losing energy. It doesn't feel energy at the mind level, energy at the body level. That means you are not in this level. You again came to here. You are feeling locked, disqualified, shame. You are getting here means you will have more of these illnesses. New illnesses will come. You need to shift the gears. You need to shift your thinking process. If you don't shift the feelings, you can't shift the journey. You can't change the journey. A bike, a car going in a certain speed, just like 20 kilometers per hour, it's very slow. It want to reach the destiny very fast. That means it want to reach the destiny health very fast. It needs to speed up the gear up to 60 kilometers or 80 kilometers per hour speed. It's about not conscious level, it's about subconscious level. It's about subconscious level. Let's take here desire is there. Desire is also a low conscious thing. You say desires is there, desire. If you see law of attraction promoter have desires, have visions. Most of the temples, the temple Puranas, Kshetra Puranas say that if you request what you wish to the God, your wish get fulfilled. It means the desire, if you have some desire, you need to let go the desire to manifest. If you hold the desire, you come to here. Let go the desire, you feel peace. You come to here. There's a difference between you. Don't hold the desire. Don't hold the pride. Don't hold the anger, arrogance, and don't feel the hurriness. If you feel the hurriness, who will lose? Also, who feels hurriness, he will lose. The biggest challenge need highest peacefulness. The smallest challenge needs a small peacefulness. But in reality, peacefulness must be. Even you searching for a small pin which fell down from your hand. If you are search for hurriness, search with hurriness for a small pin, safety pin which fell from your hand, you can't find it. If you search with a peaceful mind, then you can find it. For any missing item, the peacefulness is the qualified mindset to find that one. Am I right? You agree with me? So here, for a small safety pin, we need peacefulness. But for big problems, who doesn't need a peacefulness? Who have 10 years problem, 20 years court problem, 30 years ancestral blockage, no marriages, no children. Who doesn't need peacefulness? It needs peacefulness. It needs peacefulness. But we think that when the problem solves, then we get peacefulness. No, when you get peacefulness, then only you get the problem gets solved. When people think the same way, once the pains are reduced, then I feel peaceful. No, if you get peaceful, then only the pains reduces. Person diagnosed with cancer, the person diagnosed with kidney problem, the more peaceful they are, the cancer and kidney problem also will get normal. So about you, it's where you are. Just to close your eyes, just a few seconds, and check that how you are feeling inside from today morning to now. Are you in hurriness? Are you in fear? How many times you are fear today? How many times you are peaceful today? Just close your eyes. Just I count for 10. You can open your eyes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly open your eyes. This is called mind auditing. And how you are feeling? I think surely you feel somewhat peaceful than before. Am I right? That's the power of mind auditing. That's the power of mind auditing. So who doesn't get, no problem. You need more seconds, more. We only work with 10 seconds. We only work with the 10 seconds. It's all about, it's our choice. Our life depends upon our choice. We need to change it. So if you want money, come to this study. If you want health, come to this state. If you want very super good relationships, come to this state. If you want to avoid divorces, come to this state. If you want super good children, come to this state. If you want assets, come to this state. If you want grandchildren, come to this state. If you want a super good relationship with your co-brothers, co-sisters, and brothers, sisters all together, come to this state. If you want to expand your business in different states, in different countries, again, come to the state. This method, this solution is proven by all the successful people in the world, throughout the centuries, not only now. Since 2000 years, you can work from the Jesus Christ to right now. You can check this planet, everyone. It's working. We want the solutions which already give the results. We want the methods which give the 100% solutions. We want solutions which guarantee the betterment. Just not like 1 crore rupees earning, 2 crore rupees expenses. Not like that. We don't want like that. If you want to plan to grow money, grow 1 crore saving, 1 lakh savings per month, 10,000 savings per month. Don't focus on 1 lakh earning per month. Focus on 1 lakh savings per month. It's another way of consciousness, illness to the wellness. And here, as the number reduces, illness naturally comes. Here, ego decides our actions. Some people, because of the unknown ego consciousness, they stop medications, they change medications, they change doctors, they change therapies, they change treatment programs. They even go to different of surgeries also for the sake of health. Because the ego, their ego, they doesn't know which works with the karmic intelligence, their karma making them suffering by choosing the wrong thing. If they choose the right thing, they will get healed fast. The karma works in such a way, make them choose the wrong thing, get the wrong result, make them suffer in the long term. When they come relaxed, when their mind get relaxed to peaceful state, when the peaceful mind easily find the right thing, just like a missed safety pin which fell on ground, is easily found by the peaceful mind. If you are not a peaceful mind, if you are not at peace, that means you are not a qualified person to find good choices. In my life, I created a criteria that if I need to take any decision, even a small decision, I need to watch a movie, I need to go with my family outside, anything, first I check myself, I am at peace or not? I am in hurriness, I am in anxiety, do I am in fear, do I am in tension, I am thinking on multiple works at a time. It's a clutter in my mind. That means I'm not qualified to take the decision. That I understand. That I learn my life. But in that hurriness, I take the decision. That decision doesn't give me the good results. So when that is my past, that I learned from my past. And with these books also, I learned that many people in the past, they do the wrong decisions. There is no wrong or right decisions. Usually, which decision gives the negative results, that is considered as wrong decision. Which decision gives the good results, positive results, that considered as the right decision. But naturally, there is no wrong or right decision. At the time of taking the decision, you don't know that is good or bad. You take the decision, that decision gives the results. In future you get the results. That results decide that is good or bad, which you took in past. But when you are in lower consciousness, it appeared as good, but it's not good. When you are in high consciousness, even a bad decision converts into good decision. Right now in India, more than 1 lakh companies are registering per month. 1 lakh new companies are registering per month throughout India, through startups or through normal companies, partnerships, private limiteds, LLPs. But among this, within 1 year, 90% are getting closed. Only 10% sustain. Among those sustained 10% also, after 5 years, only 3% or 2% are sustained. Why? Because they are not in high conscious level. They are in hurriness at the low conscious level. They are in fear. They are in greed. They are in greed of money. They are having greed of money always gives to give. Therefore, means hurriness. Gives hurriness. Let go of that greed. You'll get clarity how to do it. That clarity comes to peace of mind. The more the clarity you'll get, the more the peace of mind you get. The more the peace of mind you get, the more the clarity you are. So even the health choices, you need to get more clarity. Clarity comes from peacefulness. So time-tested solution. Nature plus second wisdom. Living with the nature, flowers, triple healers, Jaladipam, timeless tapping, QFM, perception tapping. These are all give the solutions. The first biological of nature, which I got from Sacred Medicine Science. Sacred Medicine Science course is there. We have separately. In that course, I get this. I came to this. There a person in stress. That stress influences the brain. That in brain level, some chemical reaction happen. That influences the organ. If he is in a illness level or cruelty level, that influences the brain. Brain sends the information to the sense organs. All the other organs, it may cause harm. It may cause problem. It may cause issues here. So all depend on that. So if you are getting organ problem, fix here or how you get this here. That again depends upon three things. It might be karmic. It might be environment. It might be your inheritance, your ancestral thing. You need to find out what among this. If you make personal karmic reason, you're personally used that for that negative, your personal choice, or it's environment making you so, or your ancestor making you so. You see the baldness is the ancestral thing. Diabetes, ancestral thing. But you can correct it. You can stop the baldness at your level. But you need to find that among these three. If it is ancestral, treatment is different. If it is environment level, change the environment. That's very easy. If it is your personal choice, you can change it. But find it out. What are the three methods? What are three things how we get the suffering? Karmic. Second one is environment. Third one is ancestral. When you are suffering, you don't know what to do. Severe depression or suicide tendency or severe anger, explosive behavior happening in you. The AI suggests. AI means not artificial intelligence. It is not artificial intelligence, friends. Here AI means ancestral intelligence. The intelligence of the high wise people of the history, from history. The AI, ancestral healing, ancestral intelligence, suggests a method which is proven innumerable times in history. Associated with high consciousness tools like high conscious people, high conscious gathering, high conscious books, high conscious videos, high conscious audios, even high conscious quotations. Just remember some quotations. Just casually memorize those quotations. That also helps you. If you are not associating, you become low conscious. No one might help. It's like low conscious, like quicksand. Quicksand versus ocean. Because someone fell into ocean who doesn't know swimming, he asking for help. I am drowning, help. So who is the person who is watching him the next from the beach? Oh, someone is drowning in the ocean. He knows the swimming. He is swimming into the ocean to protect and save him, right? But when it comes to quicksand, a person fell into the quicksand. The quicksand pulls him to inside. The quicksand, if he fell into the quicksand, it's pulling to inside. He's asking me help. No one enter into the quicksand and help them. If they also enter, just like in ocean, they also want to help him by getting to that. He also stuck in it. He also start pulling inside. Also, he going inside. He also start helping. Help me. If you are a person in suffering, don't go to their suffering stage. You stay in peace of mind. You just like helping a person locked in, drowning in quicksand. Give him a rope and pull him back. Just like these are the methods. These gatherings, books, videos, audios, quotations. Just help them, pull them back. Give them hope. You don't go to them. Just there is a common criteria that in movies a hero is crying, heroine is weeping. They make a background music in such a way that every audience, most of the audience start weeping. Oh, hero is weeping. Actress is weeping. That means we all know that the actress is getting paid for get that weeping. That why you are weeping? That emotions are contagious. Yes, not only COVID, emotions are the real contagious. These negative emotions, you are influenced by the movies or serials or YouTube or Instagrams, you are getting the negative emotions. That makes you weak. So you can't help them who are in the movies, Instagram, or you are watching the news. But the person next to you who is suffering, who is weeping next to you, you don't join their weeping program. Let them come out of that weeping program. Just giving a rope, giving a hope. You come in the high consciousness, you are peaceful state. So are you ready? So now we're working with the genetics level. In the genetics level,
you can observe that you had learned that some people, like your family members, you appear like your mama's likenesses you have, your grandpa's likenesses you have, your grandmother's likenesses you have. Naturally, you have some coincidences, likenesses with your family members. Why do you have such coincidences? Well, those likenesses are because of genes. It's not of genes spank, it's about genes in the DNA level. Okay, the genes. These genes, a pattern will go into the family. Even if it is good, nurture it. If it is bad, repair it. How you know that? By your life, you know that. If you have a baldness, reprogramming it to prevent the baldness to next generation. If you have a fever, typhoid, pregnancies, and even paralysis, good or bad, everything is genetics. You have the stamina of doing business of 100 crores, that is also genes. You have very good leadership qualities, that is also genes that goes to your next generations. But that skill might be used for different way. You see the Sachin Tendulkar family, the junior Sachin Tendulkar also into cricket, but not such a popular like his father Sachin Tendulkar. But the genes goes. He can use the skill in a different way. You can see the Mukesh Ambani. They can use that skill in proper way if they are in high conscious level. If they are in low conscious, they use the money. They become a just like a parasite. They eat up all the money, just waiting for the money. The real colors show up. That's it. They are like fertilizers. Fertilizers. In the humans, there's two types of humans are there. One human grows. Some humans become fertilizers. Some human, the third type are a very less quantity are there. They are like plastics. They are plastic. They doesn't respond to anything. These fertilizer type of people fertilizes the people who are growing. So you see some people who are watching them YouTube hours together per day. Who's growing? The YouTuber. Those YouTube channels are growing. That means he becomes the fertilizer to them. Person is very die-hard fan of one person in movie, one person in cricket. Who is growing? That person is growing. Their role model is growing than him. So we have three choices: either become fertilizer or either become real growing plant. The third one is becoming plastic. In this type of plastic, they doesn't become like a fertilizer, doesn't grow also. You're using up all the natural sources, just like a plastic. Plastic doesn't go with anything. But the plastic also harms. Plastic damages the environment. The plastic mindset also harms. Right? So here the genes, the 20% genes we can't change, but 80% genes we can change. The physical appearances, likenesses we can't change. You see, I have many likenesses with my father. And I worked with them, and I understand that after 30 years, everyone in my family will become above 90 kgs. When you see my old photos at the 30 years, at that time I appeared 80 kgs, 82 kgs also. Now I'm 73 kgs. I working on myself, not just doing gym or workout. I'm working at genes level, and I work at genes level, staying in high conscious level, so that my genes get repaired. My genes get repaired. That will be prevented. That one I stopped. And the second thing, in my ancestral genes, I stopped. The negatives I need to stop. Positives I need to continue. The person who is the last one always suffer. In my mother's family side and my father's family side, the last born in their family always suffer. They suffer for money. They suffer with the family. Suffer with the children. And that does not be anything. That genes I overcome. That inertia I overcome. It's because of God's blessings and this wisdom that helped. If you also use that, you can use that for better also. That means I will reprogram my genes. Still I'm working. I can't say that I 100% reprogram that. I'm still working on myself. I'm still working to better myself. Right? So that's the thing, friends. You can also change that. 80% genes, epigenetics, you can change the epigenetics. Changeable expression you control. Epigenetics is like a Play Store. It's like a Play Store means just like Play Store, you can now download a software. If that software harms you, your mobile get problem. Like in epigenetics as well, there is a lot of genes are there. Lakhs of genes are available. They are like sleeping genes. You can trigger and wake up some. That will give positive or negative. That again depends upon which gene you are going to wake up. Within 1 week you can get cancer. Within 1 week you can get diabetes. Within 1 week you can get most powerful a new type of disease also if you wake up certain genes. In similar way, within 1 week you can heal a 10 years old problem. Within 1 week you can solve cancer. Within 1 week you can make that this inflammation, pains, arthritis related problems will get solved within 1 week. And again depends upon which genes you're waking up. But you are waking up the super good genes which help you in healing, prosperity, that will grow in day by day. You will grow very well. If you are not growing such a way, you are not working on such a way, you are focusing on the negative genes, you will suffer.